everyone, B from Cosplay Alliance here, and we are at the premiere of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. This is the long-awaited sequel of the Tim Burton masterpiece starring Winona Ryder and Michael Keaton. And we are about to check out some fan reactions. Let's go. I'm here with Ed and Ellie. What did you think of Beetlejuice 2?
I loved it so much, like more than I expected to.
I thought it was fantastic. It definitely is different than the first Beetlejuice, adds so much more to it. And if you're also a fan of the animated series, I caught some elements that were like the cartoon, especially when Beetlejuice and Lydia team up. It was like the animated adventure, so no, it was fantastic.
Absolutely, and it kind of brings everything full circle. We saw some great moments. There's some things that get explained in Beetlejuice 2 Beetlejuice that didn't happen in Beetlejuice. Oh, I just said his name 3 times. How do you think that this was a departure from a regular Tim Burton film? Because it felt a little less Burton-y to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there were some aspects that like they definitely pulled from the old films that felt a lot of like Tim Burton come through. But I remember they did an interview too where he let a lot of the actors like put their input into it too. He's like, I want you guys to feel the characters. So I feel like he really let them have a range of it, and it showed through in the movie too.
It definitely didn't feel like, say, Big Fish or Batman or Beetlejuice. It was almost like a teen drama at points with Jenna Ortega's character, but definitely a different departure from Tim Burton. It was interesting to see him step outside his comfort zone.
Now, knowing what would happen if you called Beetlejuice, what is the thing that would get you to say his name 3 times?
What would be the thing that I would want him to come and help me do? I mean, if somebody lived in my house after I was dead and they were designing it in a way that I wouldn't want to, I'd be calling Beetlejuice too, for sure. Absolutely.
Well, I gotta say, I'd take revenge on my enemies.
I'm here with Rach and Natalia. What did you guys think of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice?
Explosively fun. Unexpectedly cool. I actually impressed by visual effects. They kept the same style.
How do you think it holds up to the first movie? I know you're a huge fan, Elizabeth.
Yeah, I'm again impressed by visual effects that they kept the style. And I know as a visual effect artist, I know it's not easy to do, even it seems to be like crappy style of work. No, it's actually hard to reach this kind of results. So I'm really happy that they did a lot of references to original movie, and I'm a big fan of the actresses.
Amazing. What do you think, Rach?
I'm a huge fan of practical effects, which they used a lot in the movie, so that made me very, very happy. The coloring was great, lighting was great, and it's going to go on my Halloween roster, so I'm happy.
Amazing. Now, if you could call Beetlejuice for anything, what would you call his name for? What would you get him to do for you?
Immigration. Sorry. But it's really been a hell, so I definitely would.
There. How about you?
I want a big bite of that big cake, just minus all the gross bits.
Fair. It did look pretty good. And then it turned into the cake from Matilda. I'm here with my new friends Joey and Bree. What did you think of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice?
No words can explain how amazing the film truly is. I can't even really comprehend everything I just witnessed. Tim Burton never fails.
Honestly, I feel very nostalgic right now. It brought me back to the original.
Well, it was a long time coming. Several years, decades, in fact. Do you think it was worth the wait?
Absolutely. It was totally worth the wait. I think anyone who has been waiting for this sequel for the longest time, like I know I have, it is well worth that wait. It is definitely worth it.
Definitely worth the wait. I almost cried a little bit. Like, I loved it a lot. So, yeah.
Amazing. Now, if you could call Beetlejuice for anything, knowing the mayhem that would happen, what would you call him for?
I personally don't even know what I would call him for because I know what I'd be expecting him, just bringing him into the world. I don't even know.
Oh, I don't know, actually. It's hard to think on the spot.
Yeah.
Would you just not say his name?
Probably not, no.
Yeah. After seeing the movie, definitely not.
Not worth it?
Lots of trouble to come.
Be here with my new friend Gay Italian Nona. How did you like Beetlejuice Beetlejuice?
I loved it. It was a 10 out of 10. It was diabolical. It was phenomenal. It was everything it needed to be.
Are you a fan of the original movie?
I am a fan of the original movie.
And we had to wait a long time for this.
We did.
Does it hold up? Is it worth the wait?
Yes. It's worth the wait.
Favorite part of the film?
Catherine O'Hara.
You know what? I'm with you. I'm with you. Now, knowing what would happen if you called Beetlejuice, knowing the mayhem that would ensue, what is the one thing you'd call him for?
Oh, I mean, I'd call him for fun. Just for fucking fun, I would call him. I say I would probably call him to see my grandparents.
That's really sweet.
That's very cute. Cute.
And then just unleash the chaos.
Just unleash the chaos. I want to see it all.
I'm here with Ellie and Tanner. Now, Ellie, you're the biggest Beetlejuice fan I know. So I need to know, how does Beetlejuice hold up?
It's good. It's good. Very nostalgic. Very hits you in the feels. Brings you right back to where it was.
Okay, how about you?
It was awesome. It gave me a like very 80s movie vibe. Like it felt like I was just in that realm again. Like Gremlins, obviously Beetlejuice, like that era, which is awesome.
Amazing. Now, how does it compare to the first one? I know that one is immortalized in your brain.
Immortalized on my arm. It's good. It is not as great as the first one, and nothing ever will be. But it is a good second.
Now, what would you call Beetlejuice for, knowing what would happen if you called him?
So many things. Probably take care of a couple problems I have. People.
Belly button.
Belly button bug boy, baby.
Which sounds like a Beetlejuice character.
Right?
How about you? What would you call Beetlejuice for?
I just call him for a good time. He seems like a fun little guy. I just want to hang out with him. I just cause mischief. I want to go to the afterlife, not in like a permanent way, like a vacation. I don't want to die.
Beetlejuice is an incredible sequel. I am a huge Tim Burton fan, big shocker. And to me, this was absolutely worth the wait. It brought the laughs. It brought a lot of backstory to both the original film and the cartoon, which I grew up loving. Fun fact, I saw the cartoon long before I saw the movie, and I wanted to be Lydia so bad. And now I want to be her even more. They really fleshed out the characters. The movie felt very heartfelt, very warm, but it was funny. It was still gross. It was still amazing. It was all of those wonderful Tim Burton things that we know and love. Be sure to check it out in theaters now. For Cosplay Alliance, I'm Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.